Hello, good morning, and thanks for joining us on another edition of The Mirror with Beauty Benjamin. Talk about the mirror. Like I said every day, the mirror, you know what the mirror stands for? When you look at yourself, when you dress up in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, and you look at yourself in the mirror, in the family, because at the end of the thing you're doing, get your family working well, because it's from the family we move on to the society, from the home we go out. And so the mirror is here to guide you, to show you those things that you think are not, that those things are not correct, are not properly done. We look at it, then it provides solution, it gives counsel, it gives advice on how better to do it. So you're at the right from the table. What are you, what are you made of, heart and all. So let's get our rights right, let's get our entitlement right, so we can know how to go. And my name is Beauty Benjamin, and today we're talking on what I call what's her legal right. Today's topic is what's her legal right. Now you want to wonder, what's her legal right? By the time I unfold what we have for you today, you will thank me. And she's here to do justice to today's topic. I'm talking about Barrister IBIWARI MAUREEN WARIBO. Barrister, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
Do you know how long I've sought for this woman? I've been looking for her. I've been chasing her to get her, because I know the stuff she's made. Not when you do something that you're passionate about, something you know how to do it. You do it with all of your heart and all being there into it. And today, finally, she's here to talk about what's her legal right. Get down a little for you now. Oftentimes, in this part of the world where we find ourselves, we are faced with a woman. At every point, there is an altercation between the husband and wife, whether it borders on infidelity, whether it borders on mismanagement of home, or the upbringing of children. The woman is the one that leaves the home. If it's caught in the crossfire, the woman leaves the home. If the woman has not properly raised her children, the woman leaves the home. If she caught you say an African man is entitled to marry more than one wife, yes, fine. But not when you do it up to court and the white wedding. Whatever thing that happens in a marriage, why is it that it's a woman that leaves the home? That's my problem. That's my point this morning. Why is it that? Because that's why I say, when we copy, do we copy everything from the whites? Because over there, these women or women are protected. They have the right to their tits. But here, what's our legal rights as a woman when you're in institutions like that? Let's go on.
Okay, thanks for having lawyer. 2, you make sure you have your evidences. If it's pictures, if it's photos,
Okay.
videos, anything you can lay your hand on.
Okay.
Then you can take a civil action. That is civil action. In case maybe you're still interested in the marriage,
Okay.
then you can now go to, please, I want this court, help me. I want to go back. Conjugal rights, I want it back between me and my husband. But whereby you have seen that all those things, you have tried your possible best, all to no avail, then you can fight for dissolution
Of the marriage.
And when you fight for dissolution, there are also procedures. On the process of filing for dissolution, you can also ask for some of the properties too that you people have owned together.
Okay, to be shared.
To be shared.
Okay.
But the truth is that most women don't know those rights. And because they don't know this right, once they are pushed out shamefully, they leave the place disgracefully. Some weeks ago, a lady came to my office and told me that she had an altercation with her husband inside their bedroom. The husband, know that once you forcefully push, eject your wife from the house, it's a criminal offense. The man will be sanctioned for it with fine. he's going to pay about 300,000.
Only.
And two, I believe that this law is even subject to review.
Of course.
And then stay for like 2 years imprisonment. About that, even if your mom is in the house and then your mom supported you that you should send the woman away, push her away disgracefully, she has also committed an offence.
Okay.
By asking you to do that. A person who incites, aids, abates, counsels another to commit such offence is also guilty of the offence.
So in other words, now for those of us who are there who supposed to work out.
Let me tell you why Osinachi died.
Okay.
I believe Osinachi died for 3 reasons.
Which are?
1, she doesn't want that shame. Women that are divorced, women that are separated, they are being humiliated in the society.
And stigmatized.
In Port Harcourt. We have family court here in Rivers State.
Okay.
So now, if, for example, there's an altercation and you people have gone your separate ways,
Mm.
you can ask for the custody of the children.
Okay.
You can ask, in fact, you can even physically go to meet the man. Please, you have asked me out of the marriage. It's okay. Life happens. I want my children. And whereby he refuses to give you the children, you can go to FIDA. Make a complaint against him. Please, I need my children, especially when they are still very young, when they cannot take decisions on their own. And they will be invited. You can even go to court. It's possible. There are some lawyers that do pro bono matters.
In Nigeria,
Yes,
in the States.
yes, I do pro bono matters.
Okay.
I do pro bono matters. FIDA does pro bono matters. International Federation of Women Lawyers, FIDA, they do pro bono matters. Welfare, they do pro bono matters. Human rights, MBA Port Harcourt branch, I know them. I know the person that is in charge. They do a lot of pro bono matters. So the problem is for you to speak out. Once you speak out, definitely you will have somebody that will help you, know somebody that can help you out. It's not all about money.
But don't you also think that, considering our gender, that we do a lot of talking, we talk down, we look down, that if I come to you now, probably you know when I got married, you know how elaborate and how fancy the marriage was, and I come back and say, marriage don't scatter, help me now. You know, that's, I beg, no, you never start. You know this thing women do, some women do, to look down on the other woman. Some of those things will contribute to why they don't want to speak up, because if I can't tell you my problem, back in the days when we got born again, you know, there used to be prayer. We can hold hands together and pray. I tell you my sins. I tell you what I've done. We pray together. But now, I'm not sure that still happen, because
it doesn't.
If I talk finish now, before you know, you don't enter internet. So people are, they are kind of, they put all in. They don't want to talk about their issues because they are scared of being a topic of the day. When I tell you now, I told you in confidence that this is what I'm battling to, this is what I'm going through. You now tell the next person, before you know, the matter is over. So they say, instead where I go talk a man there with a man, keep him suffer. Don't you think that kind of mentality is also affecting the women?
Yes, now that, in fact, that leads to depression. You know, a lot of women are going through depression. The rate which people die, I think depression is part of it. But there's something I want to let them know. If you have failed in marriage,
what if you have, we have joint accounts, joint businesses, you have labored, you have built. Okay, now let's go on a quick break. Just hold your thoughts.
Okay.
Let's take a quick break, and when we return, we continue from here. Welcome back to the Mirror with Beauty Benjamin. If you're just tuning in, this is the Mirror, where we'll talk about issues that bothers us in the family that transcend to the society. We're talking about issues, everything that has to do with women, men, children, society, government, and all that. What are those issues that you think bothers you? Do you think you have what it takes to be on this table, on this seat here? If you do, hit me in my DM. Let's talk about it. Now, if you want to sponsor this program, or you want to you have an advert you want to do, come to my DM. Let's talk business. The only way this program can keep coming to you every week is by sponsoring and increasing your adverts here. And if you know you have what it takes to be on the hot seat here, now you're not afraid of the cameras, come to my DM. Let's talk about it here. But don't miss this program, because these are certain things that you pay for. If you have to go out there to seek this counsel from the right
or did she make any complaints?
when the incident happened, she was picked up by a good Samaritan who took her to the hospital, and the police was called in and all that, and then they were looking for the guy to,
Apprehend
come out, surrender yourself for this matter that has been going on, and she gave the details and all that. But my question is that, what right does a man have over a woman who is not even if it's your wife, to inflict such injuries on her?
He does not have such right, but some women, once they notice that there is money there, they want to die there. But it's not the same case in this one. This woman doesn't want it. He doesn't have any rights. For the fact that they are dating, even if they have dated for 20 years, and the lady said, I'm no longer interested. Please. Person will come. That is it. They don't have such.
She would have died. And for as many as women that are out there who are going through stuff in their marriage, now it is good that you say, let me just, like you rightly said, you can hurry. Okay, I was asking a question. I said, look, when you've had property because of joint businesses, joint accounts, because when you started the marriage, it was forever. You said till death do us part, right?
Sure.
Now, midway into it, you've fallen out of love due to certain issues that we don't know, and you won out. What happened to your properties? Because I asked about custody. You said the woman can fight for custody.
Yes.
Now,